Right, then let's get nice and warm. Then what we're going to do just to begin with, we're just going to go for 30 seconds worth. Oh, not jumping jacks, we're going to run on the spot. So 30 seconds of running on the spot, going in 3, 2, 1, off we go. Such a habit now to say jumping jacks. Last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest there. And then we're going to go into 30 seconds worth of mountain climbers. So you're going to come down onto that floor, you're going to put that foot next to that arm, and then come back. It's up to you whether you step or whether you jump. It's entirely up to you. It's going to go 30 seconds. Going in 3, 2, 1, off we go. Three, 2, 1, and rest there. And then finally, we're just going to go for some high knees. So hands out. You're just going to take those knees nice and high. Going in. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Last 10 seconds. Good, and then guys, we're going to go for some bend and bows. So you're going to come feet slightly width, shoulder width apart. And then you're going to come down, reach down between those feet. Then you're going to come up, squeeze your glutes, and then stretch all the way back, okay? So we're going to go for 8 in total. Make sure you squeeze the glutes before you lean back. That means it will stretch out all those hamstrings as well. Good, and then we're going to go for 8 bodybuilders. So you're just going to come down, make sure you land flat-footed, and then stand. We don't need to jump this time around. We're just going to go nice and flat-footed, but make sure you stand and open those hips. Just going to go for 8. Good, and then keeping that feet shoulder width apart, chest nice and high. I'm just going to go for 10 squats. Then from there, we're going to go into 10 lunges. So you're going to lunge forward, drive through that heel on the way back, and then swap those legs over. So we're going to go for 10. once you hit those 10, we're going to go back into those bend and bows. So another 8 of those bend and bows. Squeeze those glutes, bend that back right over. Good. And then we're going to go back into those bodybuilders. We're going to go for another 8, but this time we're going to add that jump. So you're going to come down, round flat footed, jump and clap above the head. It's going to go for 8. From there, guys, you're going to grab your dumbbell. It can be a light one just to warm up with. Then instead of going for those air squats, we're going to bring it into that goblet squat position, and we're just going to go 10 squats. Okay, making sure you're staying on those heels, drive those knees out to the side. Then finally, you're going to go into those lunges, and if you can, you're going to hold onto that weight again in that goblet squat position. I'm just going to lunge and then drive back through. So with that weight, try and keep that chest nice and high. Good. Then finally, we're going to go for one last round. So back into those bows and bends. So 8 more. Once you've hit 8 of those, we're going to go and then try and develop them into burpees instead of bodybuilders, or if you just want to stick with those bodybuilders, then you can do that. We're just going to go for 8, either bodybuilders with that jump or burpees. Make sure you're landing flat-footed. Then back into those squats with that weight. And then finally into those lunges. Still be feeling a little bit warmer now then? What we've got coming up in is we've got our dumbbell snatches. So we're going to warm up our dumbbell snatches and then I'll go through how we're going to attack this workout. So it's 2 8-minute AMRAPs with a 2-minute rest in between, okay? So in that first 8-minute AMRAP, we've got dumbbell snatches coming up. So if you want to grab your dumbbell, we're just going to warm up those progressions. So all we're going to do just to begin with is going to place that dumbbell on the floor in front of us. And normal sketch is going to go for those deadlifts, okay? So we're going to go 4 on one side, 4 on the other. So it's going to come down, make sure that free hand's away from that leg. Keeping that chest nice and high, just going to come down and deadlift that way. So squeeze those glutes, come back down. Keeping that back nice and straight. So it's going to go 4 on one side, then you're going to swap over, 4 on the other. Good. From there then, we're going to bring that shrug into the mix. So when we shrug that shoulder, make sure we shrug it up and back rather than coming forward. So keep that chest nice and high. Once we squeeze our glutes, we're then going to shrug that shoulder. Making sure that dumbbell stays in the middle, guys, okay? So you come down, squeeze the glutes, shrug your shoulder. 4 on one side, 4 on the other. Good. From there then, we're going to bring that elbow into that mix. That elbow is going to pull high and outside so that dumbbell stays nice and close. You want to think about zipping that coat up, okay? So you're going to come down, elbow nice and high, back down, okay? Thinking about keeping that back straight as you come back down. Off we go. Try and keep that dumbbell in the middle. Good. So from there then, we're going to turn that dumbbell over and we're going to dip underneath it, okay? So it's not a turn and a press. We want to make sure that we get underneath it so that arms nice and locked out before we stand up, okay? So you're going to come up, think about that aggressive hip action. So you think about that kettlebell swing, going down, use those hips, jump, get underneath it, come back down, okay? So you're going to go 4 on one side, 4 on the other. If you want to alternate, you can do so. The way that today's workout is it's 10 reps, but it's up to you how you split those up. So if you go 5 on one side, 5 on the other, or if you want to work on the alternating, then you can do so. Perfect. So the way that the workout's going to work is 2 8-minute AMRAPs. So the first AMRAP is 10 snatches, followed by 10 burpees or bodybuilders, okay? So you're just going to keep running through as many as you can in those 8 minutes. Obviously that one's going to be quite high breathing, especially with those bodybuilders and those burpees in the mix and those dumbbell snatches. So you want to try not to go flushing out the tracks, not too quickly on it. Although 8 minutes seems quite a short time, it's going to feel a bit longer with those dumbbell snatches, okay? So you want to make sure that you're keeping that good form, keeping that chest nice and high, making sure you stay nice and steady with it. So you're going to count as many rounds as you can in those 8 minutes. Then we're going to have a 2-minute rest. That 2-minute rest is trying to get that heart rate back down, trying to get into that recovery area so that we can then go for that second 8-minute AMRAP, which consists of those goblet squats with that weight, and then it's lunges. I believe it's 8 and 8. Yeah, it is. So it'll be 8 goblet squats and 8 of lunges. And you're just going to do as many of those as you can in that 8 minutes. Okay, that second one's obviously going to be a bit more of a leg burner. And obviously your legs are going to be feeling it a little bit from that first one with those snatches anyway. So stay nice and steady on this. Like I say, it's not one to try and rush and race through. You want to try and make sure, especially with those dumbbell snatches, that form stays on point with that back. Cool. Any questions?
Can I leave?
Sorry, my internet's gone. Gone. So has everyone got something to count their rounds with?
Yep.
I'll keep track of time for you guys.
10 and 10, wasn't it?
10 and 10, 2-minute rest, then 8 and 8. So 8-minute AMRAP, 2-minute rest, 8-minute AMRAP. Cool. Is everyone happy? Happy as they can be for a Tuesday.
I think that's what you call it, yeah.
That's it. All right, 10-second countdown then, guys. Starting with those 10 snatches and then going on to those 10 bodybuilders or burpees. Going in 3, 2, 1, off we go. Good, guys. Use that hip drive, get underneath. Looking good. Keep those chests nice and high. Guys, remember to land flat footed on these burpees or bodybuilders. Reps are looking good, guys. Well done. Get Alice to try and drop under it a little bit quicker. There we go. And guys, stick with it. It's 3 minutes down.
Oh, my God.
Good, Sarah. Try and drop under it a bit quicker. So try not to punch it. Try and jump under. There we go. Limbs, try and punch that arm out, try and lock it out. There we go. Halfway.
Oh.
Well done, guys. Good, Sarah. Keep that chest up. Watch that back. Last 2 minutes. Okay, mate. Keep that weight nice and close. Good. Last 60 seconds of this AMRAP done, guys. Try and finish that round you're on. you've got 2-minute rest now, guys. Try not to sit down. Try just to walk around a bit, walk off that lactic build-up. So try and let that heart rate come back down a little bit. Into that recovery mode, and then we'll be going into that second 8-minute AMRAP, which is those squats and those lunges. 8 and 8. You want to put your scores in or write your scores down so you don't forget that first one. We've got 60 seconds, guys, so we're going to go into that second AMRAP.
8 and 8, Lord.
8 and 8. Let me double check. She's making me question myself. Yeah, 8 squats, 8 lunges. Right, you've got 20 seconds, guys. That was a quick 2 minutes, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think your stopwatch is wrong, mate.
Yeah, I think so. Ready? Going in. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Keep these chests nice and high. Weight between those heels. Well done, guys. Drive through those heels on those lunges. Brace that back, Damo. There we go. Well done, Helen. Try and keep that chest up a bit. That's it. Well done, guys. Looking good. Well done, guys. You've got 5 minutes to go. That's halfway then, guys. Just go up to that halfway. Stay nice and steady with it. Well done, Liams. Keep that chest up. Well done, guys. Looking really good. Got 2 minutes to go. Last 2 minutes. Last 60 seconds. Well done, guys. Stick with it now. Keep that tempo. Go on, Liams. Keep that chest nice and high. Keep that weight in those heels. Last push. Last 20 seconds. Come on, guys. Let's go. Well done, everyone. Sarah, sorry. Just so keen to keep on going.
I didn't hear it stopped.
Go for another round, you know.
First round was awful, but I enjoyed that second. Second.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Looks
That was
good.
hard.
I'm glad everyone else is saying that. I was trying to work out if it was lack of sleep or yesterday or what, but that's tough.
It was good because you got quite a heavy dumbbell as well on the snatches, didn't you?
Yeah,
They were looking good.
Yeah.
Looking good.
still not dropping low enough, but just muscling it up. So we'll take it for now.
That's looking good. Right, we've only got 5 minutes left, so we haven't got enough time to run through all the extra credit. But what I'll do is I'll run through the movements with you so you can see, and then you can hit it at home in your own time if you want to, as a bit of an extra credit. Because it's actually looking at some floor press, some dumbbell floor presses. Okay, so you only need one dumbbell. You can go two if you've got two. If you only got the one, you can go for the one. So I'll just show you the movements. So you're going to come down onto your mat, onto your floor. Having that dumbbell, you're going to come down into that floor position. Have your legs flat out on the floor. Then keeping that elbow nice and tight into that body, you're just going to press up and then come slowly back down again. Okay, so you're going to explode up and try to think about at least 2 or 3 seconds on the way down. Okay, so you're going to go 5 on one side, 5 on the other, and then once you hit that, you're then going to go straight into an AMRAP of press up. So you're going to keep going until you can't go anymore, whether it be floor press up or whether you grab a box and go into it. Then you're going to rest 2 minutes and we're going to go again. It's 4 rounds. So it's entirely up to you, but that's the extra credit for today if you want to get that done, if you've got a few minutes afterwards.
How many presses each arm, Laws? Sorry.
It's 10 in total. So if you're going double, then it's 10, if not 5 and 5.
Right.